to instill faith in them. Right, Con? So we have to keep our faith. Don't lose ground. Because your faith is going to be tried like gold is tried in the fire. It will be tried. Don't think it won't be tried. And don't think that everything is okay now because you're in the truth. No. The fact that you're in the truth, it will be tried even more so. So prepare for temptation when you come in. Prepare your soul. But Yahushua is with you. He will not tempt you above that which you can handle. Okay? And that's why you pray every day. You pray every day for your families. Because it's getting crazy out here. Satan is on the prowl. And he's seeking who he may destroy. And who's he coming after? He's not coming after the Gentiles. He already got them. He's coming after you because you're the chosen of Hamashiach Yahushua. He can't get to Yahushua no more. You're the chosen of Hamashiach Yahushua. So now he's coming after you. And if you're on your job, he's coming after you. Okay? You at the shopping center, Satan's coming after you. Wherever you go, he's after you and he's looking at you. See? That's why, what does Satan tell Yahushua? See? If you stump your foot against a stone, what's going to happen? That's why you got to be circumspect. Them demons are coming after you. Because you're in the truth. You're woken up. When you're woken up, that means what? Them spirits out there, them principalities are after you. So you got to stay, you got to keep yourself clean. That's why David said, Lord, give me a clean heart so that he don't sin. So you have to be careful out here. So we got Elder Mathathu up here with us all the way from Ghana. So give Mathathu for making it from Ghana, Africa, when we got brothers here in America can't even make it. Right? You travel over how many miles it is? 10,000 miles, whatever it is, from Africa. And brothers right here can't even make it about, they got all kinds of issues and problems and this and that. So you're supposed to have them problems. The Lord chastises whom he loves. And I'm going to tell you, don't think he's not without problems. He got the problems, but he still makes it. That's what the most I want to see. Endure. Come? You have to endure. Because if you don't, then Yahushua needs soldiers. Right? Did the scripture say in Matthew about be a soldier of the Most High, Yahushua? That's right. See, a soldier fights through it. You don't give up. You don't give up on your family. You don't give up on your wife. A wife shouldn't give up on her husband either, right? Come? And neither do you give up on Yahushua. See? How could Yahushua have 70 disciples and those 70 gave up on him, didn't they? And walked out on him, didn't they? Yahushua gave spiritual power and everything. And they were cleaning out demons from people, healing people. If I get spiritual power, do you think I'm going anywhere? Just give me the power to heal. And I'm with you, Yahushua, all the way to the end. I'm with Yahushua all the way to the end now without spiritual power, right? But we do have spiritual power. We have it. It's in you. When you pray, that's spiritual power. Because the Heavenly Father listens to your prayer. Come? When you are praying righteousness and sincerity, Yahushua, that's power. Yahushua hears that prayer and will answer your prayer if you're sincere. Come? That's power. Just like on the left-hand side, when they pray to Satan, what happened? Satan answers their prayers. But it's on the left-hand side. But on the righteous side, when you pray, the Mashiach Yahushua will answer your prayers. So you have power. You just don't realize it. Okay? But these 70 disciples had power, and they gave up on Yahushua and left Yahushua. And Yahushua said, turn to the 12, said, ye 12, are you going to leave me also? Who's with me in this? And then Yahushua from the heavens looked down and said, what? He measured man and earth and said, you know something, there's nobody that I can come with me and deal with this that I can see that's capable. He said, I got to do this myself. That's why Solomon said, 1,000 women, Solomon said, I haven't found one. 1,000 men, Solomon said, I only found one man. Ain't too many brothers out there, right? Understand? So if you're the one, then you become the one that Yahweh Shai can trust, that you have sincerity, you have faith in Mashiach Yahweh Shai, and you stand forward and you go forward. The mark of the prize, okay, that Paul said, fight for that. Okay, and what is it? Your nationality, the rebuilding of the nation of Israel, Mashiach Yahweh Shai, as a government. Okay, the rebuilding of the government of Israel. That's the mark of the prize. The prize ain't what you do individually. The prize is what? We come together as a nation under Yahweh Shai. Come? That is the prize. So we have to fight, brother. We have to fight for this. And that's why 10 years of summits, we fought and fought and fought and fought. And there was negatives. Negative brothers. Brothers trying to stop the Masharah. Brothers saying things in a negative way toward other brothers, against the government, against the elder council. And we had to fight. And we didn't just give up. We have lack of resources, okay, and so forth. Okay, but you still got to fight. The Masharah, we claim in our government, brother. Sisters, we claiming it. And we're not afraid to claim the government of Israel, of who we are. Because we are the real Israelites. We're not afraid. We cannot be afraid to claim who we are. And we're claiming it as a nation, as a government. Come? Cannot be afraid, brother. This is the real deal. Don't y'all think this was? This is the real deal. This ain't just about just you going to the corner and teaching. No, this is the real deal. A government which we don't have. Esau don't care about you calling the devil. He don't care about it. He knows the devil, the Bible speaks. He don't care about that. He don't care if you go in a corner and take out the Bible, he don't care about that. What does he care about? When you come together and say, government of Israel. Come? He don't want that. Why? Because the end of Esau is what? The beginning of Jacob. And the beginning of you is when you come together as a government of people. Come? That's what he don't want. But us going around all over the place teaching what the Most High wants to do, but he also wants to come together as a government. That's what we got to do. So, I'm sorry, Gamari, go ahead.
For as we have many members in one body.
See, many members in one body. Go ahead.
And all members have not the same office.
You don't have the same office. Your office is not like my office. Your office is not like Mathopoulos' office. Your office is not like that next brother's office, and so on and so forth. And sisters got an office too. Yahweh Shai, read 1 Corinthians 11 chapter. Yahweh Shai laid the offices down and the order down. How come we're not following it? That's our problem. The problem is us. The problem is not the white man. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not. The problem is not the white man. I know we want to put it on somebody, right? I know we are. You know, that's a scapegoat. That's somebody who wants to don't take accountability and responsibility. Don't put it on Esau, because Esau doing what he's supposed to do, right? He's supposed to call you a nigger. I'm so glad they hate me at my job. I'm so glad. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I expect. But when you come to me, a new Edomite, and you give all that phony facade, then I got to say, damn, what is about this Edomite? What is about this Crocker? Why are they so phony? Show me that you hate me. Be for real. See? And so they get our people that way. So we got to have accountability as a nation of people. And it's us. We are the problem. The earth is directly and indirectly in the condition that it's in because of us. Not so much because of Esau. He just did his job. Supposed to be the negative, supposed to be the wicked. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. If not, then who is it? Okay? And where is he? So it's our problem. We got the earth in the condition that it's in. I know we want to blame all the nations and so forth. No, it's us. Because we were the ones that bow down to idol gods. We was the one that did that homosexuality, all that crap. We was the one breaking the commandments of the Most High. As soon as we came out of Egypt, we broke the commandments. We didn't even wait a while. And brother, wait a couple of weeks, brother, before you be like golden calf. No. See? And we did it. Go ahead, Gamari.
So we, being many, are one body in Christ.
We being many are one in Yahushua. Go on.
And every one members one of another.
And every one members one of another. See? What the Lord is teaching us, one of another. I'm supposed to learn from you. See? And you're supposed to learn from us. That's the way it's supposed to. I learned from sisters. In 10 years of the summits, I realized I learned from everybody. I realize that now. Because the Most High has shown us things when we bring the summits together and bring brothers and sisters together that I can learn from anybody, brother. I learned from babies. I learned from little children. And when little children come to me and say, Elder Barak, can I talk to you for a minute? And then I listen. Because the Yahushua said, bring little children to me, for such is what? The kingdom of heaven. So you don't know what the Yahushua can put in a little child's mind. If he want to, right? He said, in the last days, women shall prophesy. Children shall dream dreams. Women can prophesy too. They just can't teach a congregation of men. But they can prophesy, right? So don't stop your woman from teaching the truth to the little children and so forth. Let her do it. Long as the truth, if she bring up the truth, let her do it. Do you understand? Go ahead, Gamari.
Having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given unto us, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the proportion of faith.
Okay, so let us prophesy according to proportion of faith. And so that's what we're supposed to do. And you got the one in 1 Corinthians? 1 Corinthians 12? Read that for me. And Mathafa, if you got something.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 3.
Right.
Wherefore I give you to understand that no man speaking by the Spirit of Yahweh calleth Yahushua accursed, and that no man can say that Yahushua is Lord but by the Holy Spirit. Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit.
That's right.
And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord.
How about that? So all the different camps out there, right? But it's the same Hamashiach Yahushua. Come? It's all the same. It's from the same source. So what's all the competition about? Right? How in the hell are you going to tell me that you want to put out a disclaimer that you don't want to deal with no other camps and that you got 100% truth? So what? I don't have nothing. You don't have anything? Nothing? You're just out here on a whim and you got no talents, no spirit, no nothing. The other camp got 100% and you got nothing to add. The Most High don't work like that. Come? So we got to stop acting like that. See? Look at the other nations. How do they operate? They are for and one for their own people, aren't they? The Arabs are for the Arabs. Even in your community, the Arabs are just for the Arabs, aren't they? The Koreans are just for the Koreans, aren't they? Okay, and so on and so forth. They're for their own people. So why do we just let it go and give it up, and now we're not going to be for one another? So Yahushua gave the example. Bow down yourself. And if you have to wash your brother's feet, wash it. That means help your brother. Caring and nurturing and loving. If you love your neighbor, there's no ill will against somebody that loves their neighbor. Come? Because love is what? The fulfilling of the commandment. Can't get away from love, brother. Satan can't conquer love. He can conquer you when you are away from the love spirit of your brother. Come? That's when he enters in. But when it's love and everybody's connected in love and nurturing and caring, Satan can't get through that. See? And that's the thing that we are missing. See, Most High knows he gave you the talent where you can break down scriptures and prophesy and the history and all that. Most High gave you that. But there's one thing we don't have is what? The love and caring and nurturing of one another. We miss all of that. That's the gospel. We miss all of that. And that's why it's so hard for us to come together, because Satan is right in the midst. This brother, I'm going to make him jealous over that brother. And I'm going to make him hate that brother. And I'm going to make him envious that brother over there. And then he magnifies, and there you go. Yeah. Go ahead, good morning.
And there are diversities of operations, but it is the same God which worketh all in all. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
See, to profit withal. So the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man and sister to profit withal. Con? So what I'm trying to show you, and Gemara, I want you to go down to 1 Corinthians 12:11. You didn't read that yet, did you? 12, 11, and 12. Because there's a profitability when we love one another and care for one another and help one another and nurture one another. There's profitability in it. Okay? Remember, that's why the Lord said labor to bring forth. The redeeming of the nation of Israel is going to be when we labor in helping one another and caring for one another and so forth. Con? Yeah, it's going to be some work. We shouldn't have bowed down to idol gods. We shouldn't have broke the commandments. Now it's going to be work to build it up. But we can do it because we're the chosen of Moses. And if you can't do it, what's going to happen? Mosiah is going to get you out of the way, going to bring in the next brother and sister, right? Mosiah don't have no qualm with killing somebody. You see it every day. Right? The sister you see on TikTok, the dude came to her front door and shot her 10, 12 times. What's her name? In Atlanta.
Sonia Mom.
No, not Sonia. It was Sonia Mastery too. That was the execution. That was the Mosiah. But there was just one where the brother shot her about 12 times. And it was shown on the cam. The camera, right there. Everything was shown. He just bang, 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 kept shooting. I forget her name. Why is the Most High doing that? And these was Sonia Mastery, Sister Sandra Bland. So the Most High is getting the brothers and the sisters. But did he say it? He said, I will kill you in this place. I will kill women and children. I will kill your sons and your daughters. Because we deal with wickedness. And we wonder why the Most High is killing us. That's the Most High. We want to blame it on Esau, yes. But that's the Most High. We know it's the Most High. Come? Because the Most High got control of life and death. Only the Most High and Yahweh got control of life and death. Not even the white man. Not in other nations. So why is the Most High doing that? We ain't right. We ain't right. See, we got to get right. Understand? And it's going to magnify. It's going to magnify itself. The killings and death and the Esau killing, all that's going to magnify itself. Jacob's trouble is coming, and the tribulation period is coming. Right? Many are called, few are chosen. So we have to prepare ourselves. Why are we so afraid to prepare ourselves? Understand? We cannot be afraid. Perfect love casts out fear, doesn't it? Doesn't it? If a man has fear, he is not made perfect in love. If you fear, the white man going to kill us. Don't fear nothing, man. Okay? Don't fear anything Esau does. Okay? It's the Most High that's running this thing. And Yahweh Shai. Come. Go ahead. Good morning.
Verse 11. But all these worketh that one and the selfsame Spirit, dividing to every man severally as he will. For as the body is one.
The body is what?
The body is one.
What is the body?
The body is one.
What is the body one more time?
The body is one.
Go ahead.
And hath many members. And all the members of that one body, being many, are one body. So also is Yahushua HaMashiach.
So also is Yahushua HaMashiach. One body. Okay, and that's how we got to look at it. And then to get this one, Gemara, 1 Corinthians 10:16. I love that scripture. I tell you, I love that scripture, boy. Yahushua cuts it right through. So there's not going to be no one camp. Y'all know these camps that do what they do and say what they say. Y'all know who they are. And one to say, well, it's just going to be their camp and so forth, and you're going to learn the truth. Come to our school, you're going to learn all the truth, and that's it. Like nobody else can teach the truth. And that's wicked as hell. We got to stop doing that. But I know I can learn the truth from you, see? Because you got it in you. Yeah, you're not going to know everything. I don't know everything. And I've been in truth 40. I don't know everything. But I can get some from you, and I can get some from you, and I can get some from you, and I can get some from you. Understand? That's how it's supposed to work. Okay, go ahead. Good morning.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 16. The cup of blessing which we bless, is it not the communion of the blood of Yahweh?
Con, it is, right, Con? That's the communion of the blood of Hamashiach Yahweh. Okay? All right, go on.
The bread which we break, is it not the communion of the body of Yahweh?
Isn't that the body of Hamashiach Yahweh? When you bless your drink and when you bless your food and drink, you're blessing it in the name of Hamashiach Yahweh. So when you eat, you recognize what? That you're getting it, that nourishment from the Most High and Hamashiach Yahweh. And if you don't recognize that you get it from the Most High and Yahweh, Yahweh can take it away, can't he? Which he does. Okay? He does it every day. So that is the Mashiach Yahweh. Go ahead, huh?
For we, being many.
For we are what?
We, being many.
We are many. Go on.
Are one bread.
Are what?
Are one bread.
What are we?
One bread.
What are we?
One bread.
Now many breads.
One bread.
We're one bread. In Hamashiach Yahweh. Come. One nation. See? One government. Shema yasharahla Yahweh Yahweh. What? Akkad. I am one. You didn't say I was all these different schools and all that stuff. Yeah. We set up the schools, but it got to come under what? One banner. One nation. Come? Yeah, you have your school, which is good. And a lot of you leaders of these different camps are great leaders in Hamashiach Yahweh. But it still has to come under what? One nation. Come? What did Moses tell Moses? Moses, get men like yourself, Moses. I don't want nobody that's, that's high-minded and all that. Get leaders like yourself, meaning what? Meek and humble. That's what he means, like himself. He didn't mean like same character, same trait, but humble and meek like yourself. That can be officers and judges in Israel. And that's what you brothers are. They run camps and so forth. Like yourself. And then Moses said, and then Moses told Moses, bring them on up and appoint them. See? The government of Israel. What was Moses doing? Setting up what? The government of Israel. We're going to do the same thing in the wilderness, Con. The same thing. It's not over. This is modern day Egypt. That was ancient Egypt. This is modern day Egypt. We're going to deliver it back into the wilderness. And what are we going to do? Moses, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, all the leaders are coming back. And what are they going to do? They're going to appoint what? Leaders, officers, judges. To build the nation of Israel back up in the government. It's going to be the same thing. He ain't going to say, well, that school over there was better than that school, so that school you're going to be. No, he's not going to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So was that it, good morning?
Okay. They're one body, for we are all partakers of that one bread. Behold Israel after the flesh. Okay, so that's it. So we're all partakers of the one bread. And that one bread is who? Hamashiach Yahweh. Right?
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Give them the barak a round of applause, man.
Test it.
And as usual, I want to say we give all glory and honor to Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. We said enough, right? So, as we said, brothers and sisters, I think Ben and Ash outside. Yeah. We are in the last days, as we said. And last night the brother asked a question about run to the mountains. He said mountains are hills. He said one of them.
He said mountains.
So even that was on my mind between the closing of the night even until today. Listen, my brothers and sisters. The woes that the Bible speaks of was not World War I and World War II. Do you understand? I will say it again. Right. Because if you know no history about so-called World War I that took place in 1917, it was never called World War. We called it the Great War. And the Great War was with the airplanes and the so-called technology. Right. Because this earth is not evolved around white people. You cannot have a bunch of white people in Europe fighting and call it a world war. So just think about what I'm saying. When the Ottoman Turks took down Rome, was that a world war? Wasn't that a great impact? In 70 AD, with the destruction of Jerusalem, was that a world war? Wasn't that something great? An entire nation was wiped out. Slavery in the 1600s in Africa. Wasn't that a world war? When Europe invaded Africa, the entire world sit and watch. So I say that to say this. A lot of our brothers know our concept is so much in what taking place. So that's why last night I even made the comment that one world order is Israel. And all nation coming against us. Right? What the brother named Barak?
Gamariel.
Gamariel. Get Jeremiah for me, please. Just let's return to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 50. Read verse 1.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 1.
Read, sir.
The word that Yahweh spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans.
Read.
By Jeremiah the prophet.
So we're going to get to understand. Even at this point when Jeremiah wrote this, right? You will see that it looked like he was talking about ancient Babylon, but the prophecy never matched it. Right? So read from a jump to verse 6 for me.
Verse 6. My people have been lost.
Read.
Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
So what is this telling you? When Jeremiah see the destruction of Babylon, 2 years into Cyrus, we get the okay to go back to build a temple. Can? Did we have leaders to go back to build a temple? Yes. We have Nehemiah, we have Ezra, we have a guy was there. We have leaders, right? In Babylon, captivity was 70 years. Daniel was there. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was there. Ezekiel was there. So we have leaders there, right? But when you read now, read verse 6 again.
My people have been lost sheep.
Read on.
Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
Read on.
They have turned them away on the mountains.
Read.
They have gone from mountain to hill.
Read.
They have forgotten their resting place.
So did we do that in Babylon? No. Never did that in Babylon. We have leaders in Babylon to direct. So listen, man, let's go to build the temple of God. But in this captivity, you can't even get it together. Look at this.
Yeah.
So do you see what I'm saying? In this captivity, we have everybody leading Israel in different places. And as Barak was mentioning about certain camps and certain schools, even if you go on their website, they will tell you the headquarters is in America, headquarters in California, New York. How much time they watch a year? Oh, this is Barak Street. This is Matadua Street. We're fighting for street in Babylon now, aren't we? Look at that. And look at your motherland. Look at Jerusalem. So the difference is, then, Nehemiah knew exactly where he was going. With all the elders that went up with him. No. What's our mission? So that's why last time Priest Yakanan stressed what? Brother, give me Luke 18 chapter. That's why last time the brother Priest Yakanan bring up Zephaniah 2:1. That have to be the foundation. And when we come together now, we sit, we analyze what word for forbearance. Deuteronomy 32:7 said, remember the days of old. Remember the days of many generations. He said, ask our father and they shall tell us. It's right here. We go back, we see what word for our forbearance. Even Nehemiah tell it, when he was building the walls of Zion, what was in one hand? The hammer was in one and sword was in one. Didn't Nehemiah say that? But what? It worked, didn't it? The Most High was with him. So even today now, we have to recognize and we have to look. Read from it, my brother. Luke 18, verse 1, sir.
The book of Luke, chapter 18, verse 1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray, and not to faint.
So you remember Barak tell you earlier? So one Barak tell us we have to have faith. Even the centurion said, listen, you don't have to come. So this parable that Yahushua is saying, man ought to what? Pray and not to faint. And you will see why it states that. Read on, sir. Just read through.
Say, there was in the city a judge, which feared not Yahweh, neither regarded man.
Read.
And there was a widow in that city. And she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary.
Read.
And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary. And Yahweh said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him?
Look at this. Stop, my brother. So you see what this parable was all about? The Most High wants us to what? Come and torment you. Because the judge said, the widow, you troubled me.
Right.
She come to me every day. But what was the message of the widow to this judge?
Destroy the enemy.
Destroy who?
Our enemy.
That's the motivation, brothers. For so long we see each other as enemies. Even the Bible tells you if your brother offend you, what should you do?
Go to him.
What?
Go to him.
Rebuke him. But no, we in such a emotional state. If one brother get rebuked, it's coming like the world is against him. Listen, brothers, we're man. That's what we lose. We lose the focus of being man. Even when I read Matthew the 25th chapter with the 10 virgins, the 5 wise ones tell the 5 foolish ones no, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell a brother no, huh?
Yeah, no. Coming to the point, because even Paul said, when I was a child, right, I spake as a child. But when I became a man, he said about manhood, I put away the childish things. All right? So that he can obtain what? The maturity of being a man. You put it away childish things. So when you rebuke a brother, you don't act childish. Right? That's what children do. Act childish. Ah, brother, this is what it, come on now. See? And this is why now, that's why Mosiah said, go to him one-on-one. And you know what I'm saying, you deal with it. You communicate, you talk it out. But manhood is another level that some brothers just cannot attain in society. This is an effeminate society anyway. Everything's emotional, right? all effeminate. So manhood is something different. You haven't really met real men yet. Okay? Read about King David. Read about real men in the Most High. Read about Judah the Maccabees, real men in the Most High. And Judah, right? Yahweh, the patriarch. Read the history of him. Okay, so we haven't met real men yet. Come? Because we didn't been demoralized and effeminized in society. But manhood is the key. Yeah?
And as what Barak stated, everything is not personal, brothers. Right? Don't even my wife agree with everything that I said, right? Because my wife thinks she knows better for me than me know for me.
Yeah, right.
Do you understand me? And you still go to bed, you content with our mouth, everything every night. But your brother step on your shoes, you want to take it. You will never forgive him. As soon as you say, brother, I don't see this what you see, it's hatred. Brothers can even take a rebuke in Babylon and rethink himself. Even if a brother sees something, go and research and come back and he says, listen, whatever the brother said was correct. How much of us do that? Even when Nebuchadnezzar called Daniel, Daniel said, give me a couple of weeks. Daniel went pray, come back with the answer, right? But right then and there, we think we have an answer for everything. Because if you can see what's taking place on the earth, the Most High is fed up and tired of the white man rulership. So as Barak stated earlier, in terms of these younger brothers running camp, listen, there's a place in this earth for you to rule. Because we are gods on this earth. So regardless of the school and the body, because when you read Ezekiel, the Most High said, in every city preparing what? A small sanctuary, right? You have to put your shoulder up in the air to rule this earth. Because you can see the Most High is done away with the white man empire and rulership and this earth. That's right. America is as weak as any Roman kingdom ever been on this planet Earth. Look at Joe Biden. Even Trump said when he don't know if Joe Biden is dead or alive. He don't know himself, right? And that's who black people looking up to. Look at this. Right. And then you want to come to the truth now and tell us or who should lead you or who should go over you or who cannot tell you nothing, and you're voting for Joe Biden. Do you see the concept, brothers? You are all kings in your own way. As what Barak read the scripture, different spirit, different body, different mind. And I was talking to my brother earlier, and I was telling him, when if we all leave the earth now, what will men say of us? What legacy are we leaving? It's very important. Because we believe in regeneration, our children will bring us back. So what household our children will bring us back in? So we said, fighting have to stop. The hatred have to stop. We have to look on what the fundamental is. Just like how Nehemiah, when Nehemiah and Ezra then went up to build the temple, was it all of them that went? It wasn't all of them that went. All of them never went. But they went, but they worked together as one government, because even at the time, Cyrus said, the ones of you not going, give Nehemiah and Ezra the sufficient amount what they need to go to do it. So you see what the unified nation was then, but how much are we unified now? You say something, my brother?
Yes, Salaki, they rejected the help of the heathen. They rejected the help of the other nations trying to help them build the kingdom.
Some of them.
Yes.
Some of them. But even now, it seems like brothers will join with the heathen to destroy us, man. Because the hatred among us as a nation of people is great. Because brother go to work every day, see Esau, say good morning, smile to him, everything, and you walk past your brother on the street. Right. But yet we believe we're going to the kingdom of God like that. Because one thing we know, the Most High see every one of us works. And the Most High and Yahushua will choose. That's why Yahushua said, it's not for me to say who sit on my right hand and on my left hand. Right. So we have to clean up what? Our house. Our body is the temple of God, man. You understand me? We still have brothers smoking, brothers into whoremongering, brothers eating pork. Do you understand what I'm saying? But these are the brothers that will condemn you. You have brothers that don't understand the difference with Yahushua and Yahweh. Do you understand what I'm saying? So read verse 8 again for me, brother. Verse 7.
7. And shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect,
Read.
which cry day and night unto him?
So this is the elect position in this earth for unification of the nation. And you understand that when you rise up, you're not just a leader of a school, but you're the leader of this earth. You can't go to Jeremiah 1. The Most High told Jeremiah, he put him above all. The nation, countries, tongues, everything. Because as I mentioned before, when King Hezekiah was sick, Hezekiah went to the temple to pray. Did the Most High send Gabriel to Hezekiah? No. He called Isaiah and said, Isaiah, go and tell Hezekiah, I hear his cry. So that's a different body that Barak telling you about earlier. The different body, the different office, but everything is one. Even when the Most High said, I'm going to destroy you, he went, he prayed. Do you see that? He went, he prayed. Said, Hezekiah going to prayer night and day. The Most High said, you know what? Isaiah, I hear his prayer. I'll let him live 15 more years. Did that happen? So we have to cry to the Most High, but don't cry for the destruction of our enemies, of our brothers. Cry for the destruction of the nations that are around us. No matter where we go on this earth, none of these nations like us. None. When the destruction happened in Africa in the 1600s, did the Chinese come up and said stop slavery? Chinese never said nothing. It's only now I hear a report that Russia was against it. As I say, I hear a report. I wasn't there, I don't know. But I hear that Russia never invaded because Russia said it wasn't right. But Russia was invading the Chinese at the same time. Do you understand me? So maybe as Edomites, they have their own objectives. But they all are our enemies, brothers and sisters. Read verse 8.
Verse 7, though he bear long with them, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
He will avenge them what?
Speedily.
Read.
Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Shall he find what?
Faith on the earth.
Because the elect, our faith brothers, we should believe by even what we see happening now. Most of you in this room tonight, you were rejected by families and friends, everybody, right? But did the Most High ever reject you? The Most High put you in a position you have confidence and faith to speak to anybody on this earth. Worse when you hear a Christian say something in the Bible, you start to smile, right? And you close the Bible and you put it down and you say, continue, destroy yourself. Because we know the Most High will avenge his elect. And that's what we should push for as a nation of people. The elect will do it. Just like he tell Elijah. What did he tell Elijah? We have people that have not bowed. 7,000, but at the time Elijah said what? It was me alone. Most High said no. No, I have people that have not bowed to that image yet. So just likewise today, throughout this earth, the four corners. And it's very important for you brothers in Babylon that teach too. People outside this country look up to you, brothers. So when you think you're only being example to your camp or to your school, you're being example to wherever Israel scattered. So we have to be that example, can? And this is why the Masharah yasharahla is here, where when you watch Facebook, you watch YouTube, you see brothers. So we come here, we meet, we can break bread, we can talk, we can discuss whatever bothering a brother. This is the foundation of building a nation and not a church. Too much schools want to be the next T.D. Jakes or what the other one name? Kraft, he's dead. No. Church. Oh, he's still alive. Eddie Long.
Eddie Long, yeah.
Right? So much people want to be the biggest church. But keep in mind, we're building a nation from the ground up. How much years that will take? Because as a nation of people, we was not unified until David came. Because the Most High saying gave us King Saul. That was in what? His anger. So when King David came, before King David even avenged the death of Saul, what David did, he went home to all the elders of what? The 12 tribes. And he get Israel under one banner as unification. So look at it. From Egypt until King David. That's how long we established. We took to establish. When Solomon built the temple, that's when we worship together as what? One nation. Even when Nehemiah went back to build back the temple, the 10 tribes have not reached there yet, have they? Have they reached yet? The 10 tribes have not reached yet. So when Nehemiah built back the temple, the 10 tribes have not reached as a nation. Let me say that. I know brothers will go and say, Tobit was going up. But as a nation, the 10 tribes have not reached back in that temple yet. The Romans destroyed. So now Yahushua said what? We is a temple of him. Because the temple was never physical. It was always spiritual. Right? So just keep in mind, brothers, we have to continue. And our faith and our prayers have to be the destruction of the enemy and the unification of Israel. Huh?
Amen.
Right, so we don't want to be that long, but he's correct. I just wanted Gemara to read us one more. Gemara, Ezekiel 37:16. Again, tomorrow is the summit, Con. So we want everybody to be at the summit. We're going to start promptly at 12 o'clock p.m., Con, and we're going all the way to, what, 12 o'clock midnight? Right, Con? And it's going to be a summit. We're going to have the Sabbath service. We're going to have LOZ, the brothers singing, the sisters coming and singing, other brothers that's going to be rapping and everything. We're going to have the classes. We're going to have a burial class. We're going to have a marriage class. We're going to have a history class. We're going to have a midwife class for the sisters. Y'all ready for the midwife class? Because we got the sisters here. She's here. She's ready to teach the midwife class. All that we got to learn how to do as a nation ourselves. Come? A circumcision class. I don't know if we'll do that tomorrow, but we're going to increase the classes as we go with the summits. Anybody know how to circumcise a man? We got to learn how to do that ourselves. Sisters know how to be a midwife, how to deliver babies. Nah, we don't know how to do none of that crap. Anybody know how to do a marriage? Yeah, we don't know how to do that stuff. You got to be taught. But you think you know something. You think you know how to run a nation.
Keep in mind, brothers, for Abraham's circumcision was Sarah, can? How much are you let your wife circumcise you? In Babylon. Where's that an argument?
Yeah, right.
So keep in mind, so all these things as Barak's stressing, we have to learn to do. We have to learn to give birth to our own children. Remember, that was a problem in Egypt too.
Right.
Wasn't that a downfall in Egypt? In the time of Yahushua, did the Romans have power to destroy our children? So all that we have to go back to do. So that's why we have Dr. Shara. She's here.
She's here.
So she's here to teach the midwife class, and she's been doing good so far. Yeah. Last time she gave a scholarship, right?
Yeah.
To somebody to go to midwife school, because she's been there. She's been in one way from what, 89?
She's been in, in the 80s.
Yes, from the 80s.
That sister's been in the truth since the 80s.
Right.
Now
so
she's teaching the midwife class for the whole nation of Israel. Come. So again, your spiritual talent. What can you do now with the redeeming of the nation of Israel? See, come. Right. She's a doctor. Right. Got a master's degree and all that, but she's a doctor. But she's now taking all her talents that she got taught out there, right, and bringing it into the nation of Israel. Now, how many of you got talents? You're a plumber, you're an electrician, you're what? You know what I'm saying? Construction, huh? Mechanic. You bring all those talents in what? Into the nation of Israel. Because we're going to need it. We're going to need all of that. We don't need Esau. I'm going to tell you right now, we don't need him. We got a brother now who's an accountant. He's a millionaire. He's a Jake, the black man. He's going to help us with the nation also and get what we need. We're going all the way, brother. We ain't stopping this thing. for a few ignorant Negroes on the corner talking about, well, what is the Masharah yasharahla doing? No, we ain't stopping. We don't care what you say. You know how many brothers come up against me, our other brothers, for years? Did we stop? We don't pay them no mind. Did Yahushua stop? Didn't they say, who is this? That's Joseph's son. I know him. Yahushua didn't stop. That's that carpenter's son. He ain't nobody. Yahushua said, yeah, well, a prophet is not known in his own country. And then he went on to go teach, didn't he? He didn't stop. Never stopped, brother. All the negative, all the derogatory terms that he brought up against Yahushua, he didn't stop by. See? Because he did it all for the Most High. That's why Paul said, if I become your enemy because I teach you the truth, Paul didn't stop. Once Paul found out, he went all the way. You got to go all the way. Because it's coming. Your spirit is going to be tried. Your faith is going to be tried in the end here. We in the end, we're almost in Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is the beginning of the 7-year tribulation period. And it starts, the tribulation period will start with the coming of the Antichrist. And the Antichrist hates you. He hates you, and they coming to kill you. We got to get prepared. Because we're going to need one another. So it's time to stop going about hating this camp and that camp and hating one another and so forth, and envy and jealousy. It's time to stop all that. See? So, again, we got those classes coming. All those classes coming. We'll be at the summit. Then we're going to have the summit. Then we're going to have, after the summit, the vendors and everything going to be out there. Right? As every summit is beautiful. You're going to have brothers from different camps, coming from different states and coming from different countries. We have all that in every summit. And there's always somebody, there's always a new camp, new brothers and sisters that come to the summit. Every summit we have. Come, it's the building and redeeming the nation of Israel. That's how we got to do it. You tell me, what other way we going to do it? What other way we going to do it? So we got to do it. That's why it's in labor to bring it forth. Manifest it. You're the weapons, you're the Yahushua's battle axe and weapons of war. We have to manifest it. Come? We have to do that. But some say, well, I'm waiting on Yahushua. Okay, keep waiting. And what did Yahushua say? I come without observation. You waiting on me? I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, Negro. Yahushua is up there in the right hand of the Most High waiting on you to get prepared. Yahushua is not coming to America. It's not like the movie Coming to America. He's not coming here. He's waiting on us to get prepared. He said, so the kingdom is without observation. Where is the kingdom at? Within you. See? He has to wait for you to bring it out of you. It's already in you, but he has to wait for you to get the understanding and knowledge and maturity to bring it out of you. Like Mathafa said, manhood. That's what it takes. So it's going to be a beautiful summit. Go ahead, Gamaliel, but this is what the Most High wants. Go ahead, tell me where you're at.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions.
Judah, you got the 12 tribes sitting up here somewhere? Y'all don't have the 12 tribes up here? 12, yeah. Yeah, they're going to put it up here. One of these walls was supposed to be in the camp. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Come back. Okay, come. Right. So take the one stick for Judah. Go ahead.
Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
So what does that mean? Meaning Judah was the southern kingdom, correct? Ephraim over the northern kingdom, what? Right, Con? And bring them, what? Together. Putting it on a stick, meaning put it like on a piece of wood or whatever, like we do, right? We do that, right? Go ahead, Doc.
And for all the house of Israel, his companions.
Right, and all the brothers, right? All the patriarchs and the families of Israel, bring them all together. come the 12 tribes of the nation, to bring them all together. Unification. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Ezekiel was in Babylon.
Right.
When he made this statement.
When he made a statement, correct.
Did Ezekiel know the 10 tribes? No. Everybody know the 10 tribes, huh? And now at least we trying, you have brothers have a million words to say.
Right.
In terms of,
Right.
we the only one trying to unify the 12 tribes.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Brothers have all different opinions.
Exactly. So we have to try to unify. But with the effort that we put into it, then Yahushua will, by the spirit of Masharah Yahushua, he will allow it to happen, right? And develop.
And it's working.
Because I pray that the Most High allow this to be the government of Israel. That's right. That's what we pray for. We need a government, brother. Yeah, we need the camps out there, but the camps make up the government. Come? The different gates. Did we have the gates? Did we have a Judah gate, a Benjamin gate, Levi gate, and Ephraim gate, and so forth? By the temple? Well, now we have the different gates. They're out there now. All over across America, all over South America, Central America, the Caribbean, and now in Africa, Europe, right? The different gates. Now we got to bring them all together and make it one. We are dispersed all over the earth. Right? It's a crying shame. We are the most promise to divide us up and disperse us. We are. But now it's a high time for us to bring it all together. Go ahead, Gamara.
Verse 17. And join them one to another.
Join them how?
One to another.
How are we going to come together?
One to another.
See, there you go. Go ahead, Al.
In one stick.
In what?
Into one stick.
I mean 2 sticks.
Into one stick.
10 sticks?
Into one stick.
1 stick. Go ahead, Al.
And they shall become one in thine head.
Yeah, see? Masharah, yasharahla. Government of Israel, one in the Most High's hand. All right? So whenever you hear a camp talking about that they got 100% and they don't disassociate themselves, something's wrong. Okay? I want to know all you brothers and all the camps out there. I want to know all of y'all. I want to get to know all the camps. We go to Demona, and the brother that said he went to Demona, brother here, yeah, he said he went to Demona. You been talking to him? I just gave him a Hebrew name. He said you don't think about it. But it was a nice Hebrew name. It's nice. He gonna tell you.
But the problem is, when Yahushua met Peter, Yahushua changed his name then and there. And Thomas, name what? Thaddeus, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? John was what? Mark, right? And they get their name Yahushua change it immediately. You understand me? Because if we know the Most High is Yah, we cannot be running around here named Peter, man. Yeah. if our Father's name is on us, and we are the children of the eyes himself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why we took on a name that fit our nationality. Even Malcolm X in Islam changed his name. Because for some brothers, it's easier for them to run around with the slave master name than a Hebrew name. I even see brothers don't taking Hebrew name and taking Amalek Hebrew name.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand me? Israel and all this stuff. It's yasharahla, man.
That's right.
Ancient.
That's right.
You understand? Listen, if a brother call me my slave name, the look I look at him, you see?
I know, it's right.
I give him one of that look like, are you mad?
Are you mad?
You understand me? So a brother give you a Hebrew name, it's not even personal.
You gotta read Isaiah 44.
It's to uplift the sisters. And if you still have children in the truth and giving them heathen name, man, that's abomination too, man.
That's right.
That's a great abomination, man. I was telling a brother today, was it you, Tazawar? My daughter turned 19 in July. And my daughter have her Hebrew name. Birth certificate, I don't even put my surname on it. And her name, I never put my surname there. I just put Shemaiah Yasharahla. This was 19 years ago. That time I was young. You understand me? But my sons, them, I give them their Hebrew name, Nakamiah. I give them my last name, Yasharahla. It's on all of their birth certificate. Because that's That's how unique it is. Because one of them is supposed to bring me back in this generation or the next one, right? So a legacy. You're leaving a legacy. Alright?
Yeah, that's what right. Finish tomorrow. Was that it? But yeah.
Verse 18.
That was it then, right? Yeah, okay, come. So yeah, so we're not gonna be too much longer. The brother's gonna order some food for y'all. I know we wanted to have the camp and all that, but that's always part of the summit. Y'all notice every summit what we do? 4-day summit, meet and greet, camp, summit, then barbecue. Okay? And it's always a beautiful 4 days, man. The Most High always makes it beautiful. Okay? So, the brother's gonna order some food, so we're gonna let y'all, mingle around a little bit. And I just want to say, Thawada Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay, if your brothers and sisters coming to the summit, that's a beautiful thing. And look, we didn't know it was going to be Greensboro. We were trying New Orleans. But see how the Spirit worked it out? It was Yahweh Shai worked it out. We didn't do anything. It just happened that way. Understand? But maybe we can do New Orleans later on. I don't know. But we'll see how the Spirit goes. But we're running it according to the Spirit. Yahweh Shai is in the spiritual world. He's directing everything. He's the governor, right? He's the president. He's the commander-in-chief. He's running everything from the spiritual world. He don't need to come down here and tell him what to do. We know what to do. Don't we? You should. We know what to do. So he's the commander. All we got to do is follow the program. How he testified it to us. Come. The problem is we stray from it. And that's our problem. See? We're the problem. Not the other nations. We are. So with that, I'm going to say all praise to Yahweh, Baal Hashem, hold on, Elder Judah, come on up here for a minute. I know, because you over the counter, you one else. I don't know. I'm so used to calling brothers like that. Yeah, come on up here. So this is the brother, right? So we're going to say, Thawada Yahweh, his brother in their camp. This is a beautiful school, we've been trying to get one like this in Delaware. Maria can tell you, we've been having our problems, but this is beautiful. Like, this is why you start out, huh? Didn't the Most High say what? My Father Lord brought it up, a small sanctuary. Didn't he say that? Right. That's what this is. Right? And I know it can fit more chairs than this. You know what I'm saying? So you could have a school of 100 congregation school. Right here, huh? And that's beautiful. That's why we're gonna put these brothers camp, the anointed house of saints. And we're going to, at the summit, we're going to put it out there and put them on the map, right? If you've been following the Masharah, and we all on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, we got our website, masharah.com. We're trying to update everything. And when a school is hosting the summit, we put it out there, the school becomes what? Even bigger than it is. We had one school in Detroit. They had about 10 members. They hosted the summit in Detroit. If y'all remember the Detroit summit. After that, he had a 50 congregation school. I'm talking about immediately. Okay, Con? Immediately. But I can tell you.
Also, if we know of somebody in the gates, we can always send them to this congregation in terms of we don't become a Christian church. We have the anointed saints here, we have also David there. We just deal with this school in this gate. Because even when you read the Bible, you see, most times when you go into a gate, you have to contact that elder in the gate that you know you're there. Right. So we have to start from somewhere. And just likewise when we go to Israel, we always check in with the Mona. Oh, do you think we have to do it? No, we don't have to do it. But what is the right thing to do? You have to check in with our brothers. You understand me? Just likewise when they come here, they come to the school in New York. They come to Africa. They text me, they in Ghana now. Setting up certain things. They say when they come, be a part of it. They were going to Ivory Coast a week ago to meet with some government official for theory. I have text on my phone, they give me invitation. Because from Ghana, you can walk from Ghana to Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso. Yes, so some of them over there know, so they invite me with them. You understand me? So if they just walk from Ghana to Burkina Faso, so I said, I have to make it to this summit when I come back. So they always check in, and we have to do likewise. So this school is a school in the gate for this region. So when we do the Masharah, we put it out there, the Israelite want to join a congregation, come here. Just like I talked to the brother now, he says in Florida, I tell him about LOZ in Florida. Yeah. But he even said somebody telling him about LOZ already, and I said, I've been around LOZ from the 90s. Yeah. I was there before it was even LOZ. We were there before LOZ even exists. You understand me? But now they establish their own school there. There's no war among us. So I even tell him, they're on their way here as we speak. Right?
We have a community camp with them next week.
Right.
Yes. There you go. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So again, give these brothers a round of applause. Okay. This is Elder Judah. And this is
Eliel.
Eliel. Okay, cut. Okay, so we're gonna let you brothers are watching the food, so we're gonna let you brothers relax.